We are here in San Jose, Radio Row. Woo! And we have the one, the only, the Stars Have a Line, Stardust.
Thank you for such an introduction. I got a horrible introduction from some gentlemen over there, and we had to redo the whole thing.
They didn't say the C word, did they?
They did not. They did not say the dirty, grimy. It is a curse word. Yeah. It's a curse word.
That government name, as the rap community will call it, has been banished into the stars, into the universe.
Gone forever. What about that stash?
Hey, the stash lives.
What's going on there?
I try to do something a little bit different.
You're doing good
attention all weekend, and we've only been here for about.
You're
16
doing
hours.
good work with that.
Thank you, my friend.
Good.
Thank
It's not too much.
The star on the face isn't too much either.
No, it's subtle.
Yes.
It's subtle. We're going with subtle.
All right.
I like good.
There we go.
Good.
Speaking about subtle, you are totally the opposite now that you have expanded into Stardust.
As opposite of
your
government.
Well,
I mean, we could mention the name if you'd.
Well, I think you subscribe. If you subscribe to the idea that this guy,
what's his name?
He wakes up. This dashing individual wakes up, and he emerges from bed like Arnold in T2, and he's this muscular, sex personified,
Are you talking about me?
handsome son of a gun. Maybe. and then he goes to the mirror and he paints his face and he becomes Stardust. That's fine. But the truth being, the average distance between stars. Do you know how much it is?
I don't. You did school us on this in SummerSlam, and I'll be true.
I told you the distance?
Yep.
You did.
I did? And you didn't remember?
I didn't. I don't have the
Teach me the distance.
I'm
going to
teach you the distance.
Put him on.
Put me on the game.
20 million miles.
20 million miles between stars.
20 million. That is the mindset of that person and Stardust. It's also the mindset of Gold Dust and Stardust. It's so far away. People don't understand. And when people don't understand you move away. You part ways. We broke up.
But you can't break up from the main star that brought Stardust, which is your father.
Who brought me?
Your father.
No. My father. Do you know my father?
Yes.
Is your father the universe?
Oh wait,
Stardust?
no.
Good question.
Yeah. Okay.
Good question. Personal question though.
Yeah.
Hard hitting.
There you go.
Hard hitting question.
Let's pause on that one.
TBD on father. TBD.
There you go.
I have.
So that's where some of the storyline. Oh.
I have nothing but love for Dusty Rhodes. Nothing but love for him. But he's a Hall of Famer. He's a legend, and he got in the way of one dust to another, and it's a bump in the road that I got over, but nothing but love. I could care less about Gold Dust, but I do care for Dusty Rhodes.
Yes.
Dusty Rhodes.
Now, WrestleMania 31 coming up on Sunday.
Yes.
You are in the big Intercontinental title ladder match. Is a star going to emerge victorious? Is a star going to peak in that match, or what is?
Well, the stars are already up high. The belt will be up high.
Do you know what's inside of you? Do you know what's inside you?
A heart,
Matter.
lungs.
I'm gonna say organs and matter.
Vinny, what's inside of you?
What's inside of me? Spirit.
I'll tell you what's inside of all of you. Me. I'm inside you. I'm inside you. Think about this. All the atoms in your body, they're created through fusion in literally stars. In stars.
Okay.
Then think about WrestleMania 31.
This is science.
Think about Stardust's very first WrestleMania. Think about that. Think about that tumultuous feeling, that fusion. Think about that. Think about how big of a ladder match this already is. And then you add Stardust into the mix. It's fire. Just fire.
I'm
I feel it. I feel it.
I can.
Right?
Whew.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
I love that the fact of where Stardust is right now. Like I see it going on for a long time, and being your previous matter and just in CR, you've expanded yourself into so many different things that you could do.
I think that Stardust has quite the future with WWE.
Stardust is the future.
Stardust is the future. Not to take anything away from Seth Rollins, but I think there's so much future going around.
Yeah.
We're talking about Hideo Itami in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. We're talking about NXT out here live.
We saw Hideo. He wrestled yesterday here at Access.
We're talking
we
about.
saw you in the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, we're talking about Finn. We're talking about Kevin Owens. We're talking about Seth Rollins. We're talking about Randy Orton even. We're talking about many years left of the WWE. Stardust could be part of all of that.
Yeah.
Hopefully Stardust is part of all
You
that.
will be.
Right?
Stardust is history.
Stardust is history.
Don't let it be a mystery.
Don't let it be a mystery. You know what the mystery is? Pluto.
Yes.
Pluto.
It's not really a planet. It's a moon.
Your take.
I don't know if Vin is correct on that. To me, it's a planet. I know they say it's not a planet.
I think Pluto is an amazing character in the Disney.
Indeed. Neutral, good.
Touche.
Neutral, good take. Mm-hmm. I say it's a planet. It's not technically a planet. So Vinny, you're not wrong. But let it be a planet. Yeah. We all grew up with it being a planet.
Yeah, that's what we're taught as kids.
A little like what, ping pong ball, and you make it part of the solar system, and we say it's a planet. Let it be a damn planet.
Why not?
It's a planet.
Right? It's a planet.
Yeah, why not? There you go. Let me ask you this too.
Ask me
for
anything you want.
WrestleMania 31.
Mm-hmm.
What I really wanted to happen, well, it's already happened, is
but it's not on the card. I know where you're going.
Yeah, you know where I'm going.
Go with it.
I know where you're
Go
going.
with your gut.
Your previous personality.
I kind of know what you're gonna say.
I had a brother. He's reading my mind right
I
now,
know what
ladies
you're
and
gonna say.
gentlemen. He's reading my mind.
Say it.
You previously had a brother before you evolved into Stardust.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see the two dusts collide in the atmosphere.
That's a good.
Because one dust
that's
is
good.
One dust.
But I wanted to see it on the grandest stage of the mall.
Yeah,
But you saw
exactly.
it at Fastlane.
I did see it at Fastlane.
Yeah.
Although I thought I did think it was.
You saw it at
short-lived.
Fastlane, and clearly Goldie had that Dan Engler, that Rodden official in his pocket to count my shoulders
did he
down
pay him?
with a crucifix pin. Who wins with a crucifix pin?
Yeah.
Goldust, apparently.
Yeah.
How much did he pay that guy for that?
Right?
Check. I don't know what that was.
Exactly.
But I thought there could have been a great rematch at Mania. Just my thoughts, but you know.
Hey, but
it
that
is what
back
it
kick
is.
backstage was sweet revenge.
You know what kind of earth animal that was, that kick?
A horse?
A mule kick.
A mule.
Mule kick.
Stronger than the horse.
I think Goldust and Stardust colliding at Fastlane was probably the only time you'll ever see it.
That's it, huh?
Wow.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, we
Some
saw it. At
things,
least we witnessed
some
it.
things aren't meant to be. Ric
Yeah.
Flair versus Hulk Hogan. Everyone thought that
Never
was going to happen at
happened. Ended up
WrestleMania.
being, Sid Justice.
Sid Justice, you get the double main event. Jack Tunney says we got a double main event.
Yeah.
Next thing we know, we got Savage.
Yep.
We got Flair. We got the centerfold of Liz. We don't even know what we're talking about anymore. And then we moved on from it. And I think I moved on from Goldust. I don't know if Goldust moved on from Stardust, but I moved on.
If
Good
he was
for
here,
you.
we'd ask his opinion, but he's not. So.
No, he didn't get up.
Oh, wow.
He didn't get up.
Hey,
Well,
but you're here. That's the best
I'm
part.
here. Vinny, Vinny and me are getting it.
Yeah.
We get it.
There we
Yes.
go, man.
Have a
I'm
question.
Ask.
We mentioned NXT on that card or on that roster, anyways. Who would Stardust want to wrestle if they moved up to the main roster?
Well, I don't.
Is there anyone?
Well, I don't think there's a discrepancy anymore between the main roster and NXT.
Yeah.
I think NXT is a brand unto itself.
Yeah. It's
definitely.
building into a strong brand as of late.
And I think it's got some really journeymen, some really exceptional guys. I don't know where they were as far as what took them so long.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that always slightly irks me, actually, because you're full of talent.
I really think that as far as their technique, they're super good technicians in there. Like, they're more risky. It almost seems like I see them doing flips.
Well, they got a
and
lot to prove, and they're
hungry.
Is there.
Yeah.
I give them that.
Their brand is cooking. It's absolutely just burning up. So I don't really think of there being a difference between the main roster and NXT any further. Gosh, if I had to pick, I think Stardust would be most interested by a long shot in having a match with Finn more than anybody. By a long shot.
You guys would work a great match.
I would enjoy that. He's here today.
Yeah, we've seen him walking
He's
around.
here today, walking around in his weird
you know what?
capri
I
pants.
see it in the future, the stars aligning for an NXT versus WWE.
You see that?
I see that.
You know what you're watching. You get it.
I'm not creative. I'm not booking, but I see it.
You don't have
down the line.
You don't have to be booking it. You don't have to be in any part of planning it. If you're feeling it and you're a fan of it,
Yeah,
tends to happen.
there it is.
That's an awesome way.
And that's the best part of the WWE universe is the fans have a big say more than any other kind of entertainment.
Absolutely. That's what it is.
There it is.
And the fans love you. Stardust, thank you so much for stopping by.
We'll see you Sunday on those.
We got real
on those
mellow
times.
here.
Yeah.
You just
You
lined up
bring out a
everything by
mellow
showing up.
vibe. It makes it mellow. You guys are
Yes.
mellow in a good way.
Yeah,
We
we're-
feed off of each other. Like you feed off of the stars.
I like it. I
There
like
Stars
it.
it.
are limed right now.
I like it.
Never mind.
What happened?
where are you going with this, Eric?
Never mind.
Off camera.
No.
There we go.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, Stardust.
Thank you guys very much.